To business now, the bilateral trade volume between China and Nigeria in the first half of 2019 stands at about $8 billion, an increase of more than 20% compared to previous years. Imports from China over the same period was almost about 2 trillion naira. And despite these increases, Nigerian businessmen who trade in China still find it difficult to carry out seamless business relations. Moya Thomas reports.
The trade volume and imports between Nigeria and China have been on a consistent increase over the years. Now, Nigeria is focusing on expanding international trade with all countries.
We have to expand our trade with all the countries of the world. We have to innovate and we have to industrialize to lift our people out of poverty.
With this announcement, China is set to benefit more, presently maintaining the position as the country's largest importing partner. It is pertinent to ensure interests of traders and investors are protected. As Nigeria turns its focus to trade expansion as part of its foreign policy directive, it is important that government steps up its role of protecting local businesses to ensure robust economic cooperation is beneficial to both countries.
In order for Nigerians to get a win-win business relationship with China, Nigerians must learn the Chinese culture or to listen to more, probably the consultants, the people that know how about the Chinese language, know how about the Chinese culture, to give more advice on how to balance the businesses. Because
many Nigerian entrepreneurs depend on China for the success of their businesses, especially manufacturers and producers with partners in China. It is thus important that trade regulations are put in place by Nigerian government. I met a Nigerian businessman who manufactures his products from China. Despite a high volume of trade of over $500,000, he's still not finding it easy because of the stringent policies of China.
It's not been actually very easy until very recently. In the last 4 years, we've done a lot of business with China. We've done over $500,000 worth of business with China. And I had not been able to get a Chinese visa. But with the volume of business we've been doing, I felt like at our stage, it shouldn't be a challenge, but it's still a very, very big challenge.
As China prepares to celebrate 50 years of its economic cooperation with Nigeria, Nigeria needs to look into seamless business conditions for its entrepreneurs. And the government must play a leading role in the discussion for mutual business and trade partnerships. Moya Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.